Good morning, everyone. Distinguished heads of state and government participating as panelists, distinguished panelists, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. For most of the last century, economic growth was fueled by what seemed to be a certain truth, the abundance of natural resources. We mined our way to growth. We burned our way to prosperity. We believed in consumption without consequences. Those days gone. In the 21st century, supplies are running short and the global thermostat is running high every day. Climate change is also showing us that the old model is more than obsolete. It has rendered it extremely dangerous. Over time, that model is a recipe for national disaster. It is a global suicide pact. So what do we do in this current challenging situation? How can we create growth in a resource-constrained environment? How do we lift billions of people from poverty while protecting the planet and ecosystems that support economic growth? How do we regain the balance? All of this requires rethinking, sometimes out-of-box thinking. Here at Davos, this meeting of the mighty and the powerful, represented by some key countries' presidents, it may sound strange to speak of revolution, but that is what we need at this time. We need a revolution, revolutionary thinking, revolutionary action, a free market revolution for global sustainability. It is easy to mouth the word sustainable development, but to make it happen, we have to be prepared to make major changes in our lifestyles, our economic models, our social organization, and our political life. We have to connect the dots between climate change and what I might call here WEF, water, energy, and food. I have asked President Halonen of Finland and President Zuma of South Africa to connect those dots as they lead our high-level panel on global sustainability. In fact, I have to tell you that President Zuma was here with us until yesterday evening, but because of unavoidable situation in African Union Summit meeting, he has to leave this morning, so he asked to convey his excuse and best regards to all of you. I have asked the panel members, high-level panel members, to take on the tough questions. How do we organize ourselves economically? How we manage increasingly scarce resources? Those same questions guide our discussions here. I have asked them, the high-level panel members, to bring us the good visionary recommendations by the end of this December, so that these recommendations can be fed into intergovernmental negotiation process until Rio Plus 20 summit meeting in Rio de Janeiro. But as we begin our discussions, let me highlight the one resource that is scariest of all, the time. We are running out of time. Time to tackle climate change, time to ensure sustainable, climate-resilient green economy, green growth, time to generate a clean energy revolution. The Sustainable Development Agenda is the growth agenda for the 21st century. To get there, we need your participation and your initiative. We need you to step up, spark innovation, lead by action, lead by example. Invest in energy efficiency and renewable energy for those who need them most, your future customers. Expand clean energy access in developing countries your market of tomorrow. Join our UN Global Compact, the largest corporate sustainability initiative in the world. Embed those sustainability principles into your strategies, your operations, your supply chain. To government leaders sitting here and elsewhere around the world, send the right signals to build the green economy. Together, let us tear down the walls between the development agenda and the climate agenda, between business, government, and civil society, between global security and global sustainability. It is good business, good politics, and good for society. In an old day, what we're really talking about is going back to the future. The ancient saw no division between themselves and the natural world. They understood how to live in harmony with the world around them. It is time to recover the sense of living harmoniously for our economies and our societies. Not to go back to some imagined past, but to live confidently into the future with cutting-edge technologies, the best science and entrepreneurship has to offer to build a safer, cleaner, and greener, and more prosperous world for all. There is no time to waste, and thank you very much for your commitment. Thank you.